Prices have been falling in the Las Vegas Valley for a better part of half the year, having peaked in May of 2022, and prices have been coming down. And if you're going to buy in 2023, I'm going to help you be the most successful that you could possibly be with a few tips on what to do for 2023 to still get the best deals. What can home buyers do who want to get in on the market in 2023 to help them succeed the most? I've got 3 tips for you, and we're going to go through them right now. Tip number 1 is hire a great team. And although that's important in any market, it's especially important in this market. So a realtor and a lender, and getting them to communicate ahead of time is really important. And it's so important, I'm going to tell you exactly why it's important in this case. So if you're going to be negotiating closing costs or maybe rate buy downs or any of those kinds of things, the lender will help make a financial plan. And exactly what are those costs? What is your interest rate? How much is your payment going to be? Figuring out exactly what that is and what's comfortable for you on the forward side makes it a lot easier to go forward and make offers and look for houses that really fit into your plan, that will give you a real comfortable experience with your monthly payment and your house moving forward. The realtor will be able to negotiate on your behalf some of these things inside the deal if they know going in what it is that you're looking for. So looping a lender and a realtor, having them on your team in the beginning, before you make offers, is the number 1 tip in this market to help you succeed in 2023. Tip number 2 on how to be successful in the real estate market here in Las Vegas in 2023. Tip number 2 is to be creative. Think outside the box. So maybe you have the exact neighborhood or the exact part of town that you're thinking that you want to buy in. But maybe we need to be a little bit more creative. We need to think outside the box. So maybe we need to have an adjacent neighborhood, or maybe a place that's nearby. Maybe we're going to go from a house to a townhouse. So you still would have a little bit of a yard, but maybe you'd have a little bit less in the pricing. Or maybe we need to figure out non-HOA. So maybe that neighborhood with the gate is what you were looking at originally, but maybe we think outside the box and we don't go with a gate, we don't go with an HOA. So we're able to use your money wisely and we move some things around. So we still get you where you want to be in home ownership, in comfortable in your payment and what you're living for. But we do it in a little bit different way that maybe you've been thinking of. So think outside the box and start getting creative. And tip number 3 is patience is a virtue. Sometimes, maybe not in this particular case. So you need to think about standing on the sidelines and waiting for the perfect moment. The best time is to get in is when it works for your lifestyle and your timeline. So you might not be able to time the market exactly at the bottom, but it's always a good time to get into the market because, like I said before, real estate's a long game. It's not a short game. So even if you get in on a little bit higher year on interest rates, you can always maybe refinance in a year or 2 or more. So that's something to think about. Maybe you want to get when the prices are at the very bottom, but then by the time they start going up, then you've already missed the bottom. So you need to think about what being patient, but waiting for a market crash is not the way to go. Real estate's a long game. Get in while you can, and if you can figure out how it can work financially, comfortably, that we can get you a space that you love to live in. Now remember, you always need a place to live. So it's not just an investment, it's also where you're going to be and how you're going to live. So it's important to get in and be comfortable and then decide where you're going to make changes after that potentially. But if you're thinking about getting into the market, now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time to jump in on that real estate market, and I can help you be the most successful you can be in 2023. Let's connect. Let's go over some of your goals and figure out how to help you and get you into the perfect house this year. Thanks for watching the Home Sweet Home Las Vegas channel. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos or playlists. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're doing lots of different videos on real estate pricing and neighborhoods in Las Vegas, and also staging transformations, things for sellers when you go to sell your home, and also all kinds of Live Beyond the Strip shorts that tell you all the fun and cool things to do to get the most out of living in Las Vegas.